What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. It is that time of the month. Metalhead box is here. It actually came in yesterday. I spent some time with the albums and the stuff that came in the box last night. I wanted to do the video last night, but by the time that I got everything listened to and I ate dinner and all that, I was tired from work. It just did not come into fruition. So I got up early this morning to knock this video out for you guys. Before I get into this month's box, I have to address kind of the elephant in the room. I know some of you have noticed that last month's box video is down. I took that one down because you've reached out and asked me about that. Last month's box, well, the video, I felt like I was being a little harsh when I kind of did my review on that video anyway. I don't generally take videos down like that. There was some pretty vile things said and tossed my way. I can handle that. I've been doing YouTube for I've been doing videos over 5 years now, so I'm used to the troll comments. I'm used to the hate comments. There's some pretty nasty things that are thrown my way sometimes that you guys don't ever even get to see in the comments. What kind of fueled me to taking that video down was the fact that there are people out there that will wait for you to say something so they can twist your words and kind of fit that into their own personal negativity, into their own personal agendas. And I didn't like my name being a part of that. There were some pretty awful things. My words were twisted around and used to make some pretty awful accusations towards the people over at the Metalhead Box. Obviously, I love Metalhead Box. I've been doing these videos for years now. I subscribe just like you guys do. I pay for this box every month. And if there's something that I'm disappointed in, I feel like I have an obligation doing these videos to be honest with you guys and just give my 2 cents on that. If I can't feel like I can be honest about my reviews, whether it be not just Metalhead Box, grab bags, albums, anything, there's really no point in me doing these videos. I do want to apologize to Melissa and Robert and the team over there at the Metalhead Box, just for the simple fact that the way that my words were kind of twisted and some pretty rough accusations were thrown at you guys. I do not feel like you are a cash grab scam company whatsoever. You guys, you just had the 5th year of the Metalhead Box. I don't know any cash grabbing scams that would stand that test of time. If you were a cash grab scam, I would not have been investing the amount of money and time that I have into your business as well. So I do apologize for just the simple fact that my words were taken out of context and kind of thrown at you guys in the way that they were. Furthermore, the customer service over at Metalhead Box is bar none top notch. I mean, they reached out to me after that video. They've reached out to me in the past about things. One thing in particular, like the Halloween box. Somehow one of the autograph things got passed through that Slasher Dave had accidentally forgotten to sign, and it just kind of it slipped through the cracks. I got it in my box. I laughed it off. I thought it was just kind of a funny coincidence. They wouldn't take no for an answer, and they had a new one shipped out to me within a couple of days of the video. So I mean, that, just the fact that they took that and they apologized immensely for that and wanted to make that right, and it wasn't even that big of a deal for me. And furthermore, as I said, I buy these boxes, I spend my money and do these. So I had someone on the last one say I should be ashamed for getting these for free and then talking bad. I don't get them for free. I pay just like you guys do. So just keep that in mind. If they were looking for a way to shut me up on a particular box, this was the way to do it. I have to say also, when I speak on value of a box, monetarily, the value is always there. I mean, if you took all these things and bought them separately, it's going to add up to more than what you spend every month for this box. When I speak on value, it's a personal value. For me, obviously, I find the value in the CDs and the shirts. That's the two main things that I look to. So if there's one of those things that's kind of disappointing to me in a box, then for me that personal value is not there. I know there were people that absolutely loved last month's box, and I am glad that you did. I did find some homes for some of the stuff that I wasn't too keen on. People were reaching out for that, and I did send those out to some people, some friends of mine. So that being said, I'm just going to get into this month's box. I don't like focusing on negativity. I want to move past some of that stuff that just happened with that last month's box. If you were one of those people that took my words and twisted them and tried to fit your own narratives with my words, please feel free to unsubscribe from this channel. I really don't want you here. I don't like focusing on negativity here, and we're just going to move past it. For the December box, this came a little bit late. I know Canada absolutely is having some shipping and logistics issues right now, as is the rest of the world. But I know I've heard some rumblings like there's like some issues going on with their truck drivers at the moment and everything. So it was a little bit delayed. This month's box was definitely worth the wait. I don't even know where to start. I loved everything that I got in the box. I know some people were probably watching last month's box like, I wish this guy would just shut up and move on. And this was the box to make me do that. First up, we have one of the Metalhead box exclusive pins. This is an Immortal at the Heart of Winter pin. This is phenomenal. This is the perfect time of the year to get one of these. This will look great in my pin collection. The detail that they're able to put in such as a small little pin is amazing. It's kind of uncanny how they're able to do that. Next up, this is a very funny, a very different type of merch, and I can get behind these little kind of odd and end things like this. And funny story with this one, I will show it. What you're seeing is an Entombed Left-Hand Path light switch cover. When I moved into this house, this room that I use as my man cave did not have a light switch cover on the wall. Now I just have this little plain white the switch cover that I had to pick up at Lowe's that's just bare and plain. I mean, it's just a normal everyday light switch cover. And when we moved into this house, I was looking for a metal themed light switch cover because it did not have one. And all I found were like some like Iron Maiden type ones that I wasn't really just super keen on. And it came down to nitty gritty with inspections and that type of stuff. So we just went to Lowe's and got a plain one. This will absolutely be going up on that light switch cover this weekend. That was I laughed when I saw it. And then I fell in love with it. And this was exactly what the type of thing that I was looking for when we moved in. It's been a few years now that I've been here, but it's nice to kind of take that off of the to-do list for the man cave and the house in general. So that's pretty neat. We got another one of these kind of flags, banner flags this month. We've got Nunslaughter. Nunslaughter is no stranger to the Metalhead box. I actually have the Dawn of the Dead autograph picture in a frame on a shelf. You can't see it from here, but it's on a frame back there behind me. Awesome little tapestry here. I have to find a spot for it. My walls are just about full. Something's going to get booted for this because I love this. I just don't know where I'm going to put it yet. The shirt this month. They had two different shirt offerings. I've seen some spoilers where people were showing the Revenge shirt. That was actually the only one that I've seen so far. That one was killer, and this one that I got is badass as well. We've got an Obscene shirt. I don't know how well that artwork is picking up, but it is the album artwork from their 2020 debut full length, The Inhabitable Dark. Obscene is a old school death metal band out of Indiana. They put out a killer debut on Blood Harvest Records. It came out, I think, mid-2020, and it's just thrashy, nasty, awesome death metal. I absolutely love the album. I was not expecting this shirt just from the spoilers that I saw. I saw the Revenge. I would have been very happy with Revenge as well, but I was kind of surprised and positively surprised with that Obscene shirt. So that's a nice addition to the shirt arsenal this month. And the two CDs. This is where the shirt and the CDs, that's my wheelhouse in the boxes, and that's what this is what I like to see. I got 2 releases that came out in December. So this is the December box, and I have 2 very brand new releases. First up, I've heard this one touted and acclaimed, and I have not gotten around to listen to it yet. And I'm glad that I found that they put this in my box and gave me the chance to listen to it. This is Malignant AOTY with Realms of Exquisite Morbidity. I saw this hit some end of the year list last year. I mean, this came out in December, and it was already on some people's. I know it was fresh on their ears, but it was on some end of the year list. And this is chunky, sludgy, nasty death metal out of Texas. And I know I've heard a YouTuber at one point say they were talking about where a band was coming from. They said something along the lines of, "Oh, well, it doesn't really matter." For me, I like to try to let you guys know where a band is coming from, just from the simple fact that sometimes it's almost like you can feel that geographical area in their music. Had I not known this band was from Texas, I absolutely could have picked that up just from the sound, the sludginess of their death metal. It just sounds like it's coming out of just a hot place in Texas. Malignant AOTY knocked it out of the park with this one. I am super excited to see where this band is going moving forward. They are a fairly new project that has been put together, but this was a stellar release. I absolutely see why it was on some people's end of the year list last year. Anytime you see that Dark Descent logo on an album, you know you're in for a treat. But Malignant AOTY is put out a phenomenal release there. And then next up, we got some black metal. This was released on, I always butcher this. I've gotten a few releases from this label in the past in these Metalhead boxes, and I always butcher this. Sepulchral, I believe is how you pronounce that, Sepulchral Productions. The first band that's on this split, the split is entitled Opus Blasphematum. And the first band that is on this split is actually one that I've gotten in Metalhead box before. This is Délétère, and they are a Canadian. I believe they're out of Quebec. Kind of melodic black metal. They have a very melodic kind of mix with the old school black metal sound going on. They have 3 tracks on this split that I absolutely love their portion of this. And the second band, Sarkrista, is a German kind of straightforward traditional black metal project. A little bit more brazen, a little bit more ferocious in their delivery. Sarkrista has 4 tracks on this, and I absolutely love their portion to this split as well. I can't really put my finger on which of the 2 bands' sides of the split that I like better. I knew what I was getting into with the Délétère portion of this, but the Sarkrista kind of sunk its claws into me and gripped me in as well. So they have some other albums in their discography, and this is their newest. Obviously, it just came out last month, but their newest offering. They also had a full length that came out last year as well. So I think I want to sink my teeth into that one and kind of delve into their discography a little bit more. That's what I love about these boxes: getting new music, finding new bands to listen to, and 9 times out of 10 they are good things for me to check out. So blown away this month, absolutely. 5 out of 5 I would give this box. I'm glad I switched back to the all metal distinction on the genres. You can pick certain genres. The doom metal was good. I got a lot of stoner doom. I just found myself missing some of that more extreme style music, and I definitely got my feel up for it this month. That's all I've got for today. I will try to get back on the CD collection videos. I will try to have one of those up this week, towards the end of the week, at least first part of next week, and I have everything put together for a new 7 Deadly Spins. I just have to crunch down and actually get that one recorded as well. Some new albums that I want you guys to check out, and some new stuff will be coming on that one. I'm going to see Fit for an Autopsy. I'm going to see that tour Friday. I'm actually taking my son to that one. So if you're going to be in Memphis at Growlers seeing Fit for an Autopsy, definitely come up and say hello. But that's all I've got for this video. Stay classy, stay metal. All of this stuff is linked up in the description. Go check out Metalhead Box. Get yourself a Metalhead Box and check out these albums as well, because they are phenomenal. I will see you guys soon. Stay classy, stay metal, all that good stuff. I'm out.